Hello and welcome back. I am the Muted Goat. This is episode 21 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough as the Americans on a large or giant map. Last episode we got 3 new cities as a result of the barbarians having a little revolt from the Indonesians and basically handing over 3 cities to us pretty easily with only irregulars defending. So yeah, let's just keep going and see what we can get going. I should mention that the save is now over the kind of 4 megabyte threshold that has caused problems with the MAF error in the past. And so this software I'm using, this process lasso, seems to be doing its job so far, which is good to see. And yeah, we'll see if we can get lucky and have it work for the rest of our playthrough. Alright. These troops here should tamp down the separatism in Mysore. We are having, longer turns, but they're like 10 to 15 seconds, so it is manageable still, but we shall see what the future holds for us. If this really works out, I will be happy to play this game out, but if the game does do what it has in the past for me on these giant maps and just kind of becomes unplayable, it won't be the end of the world, because I kind of feel like this game has been clearly won by me. So we will just continue on and see how it goes. Alright, let's go courthouse here. Alright, we're getting all of our Minutemen up here to fill in as troops here. And yeah, Mysore is no longer causing us any separatism issues. We are, however, these new cities did kind of cause a hit to our economy, so I don't want to be losing 300 gold a turn. I'll be fine to be losing 90, I should say, a turn. So okay. Omaha got its opera. That's actually another thing I kind of wanted to check, is if... So I built a lot of like operas and the Zoroastrian temples in cities like Lasem here. I wonder if I can like sell them or anything. It doesn't look like it. Because I would rather have this 25% culture boost in Chicago. I don't think I built an opera in Chicago, because I was not thinking about a cultural victory in the past. I guess I can check. Yeah, no opera in Chicago. Or... oh, we do have a fire temple in Chicago, at least. Did we get one in Omaha? Okay, that's good. So yeah, we'll have to take over a few more cities in order to be able to build an opera in Chicago. So we will think about that in the future. This Kahurapan is an obvious candidate for a city. for us to take over. Okay, all these. All these Minutemen are showing up, so I'm going to get these troops back to, I guess, Omaha. Omaha isn't really the greatest staging place anymore, but it is our historical staging place, so that is where we will send them. And yeah, I was thinking about this more last episode. I was wondering if there was troops stuck on these boats here, but it doesn't matter. They could just drop them off on their lands. That was a rather foolish thing for me to say. Detroit did anti-malarial drugs. Should help somewhat with our epidemic issues. This breech-loaded rifle technology, I think, allows us to upgrade our mounted units. Still have plenty of gold, and the Nubian, huh? Where's Mexico? Mexico's kind of low. I wonder why they're so happy with us, though. And now they're pleased because we don't start wars with them. Okay. Yeah, let's do another wheat. We should be able to push the culture of the barbarians pretty quickly. Ooh, I need to get some...
Your orders.
I've got a couple frigates in here, I think. Yeah, steam frigates. I'm going to have them protect these sea resources.
All present and accounted for. At your service.
Okay. These guys have one of them
Tell me what to do.
upgrade to a ranch, and the other one I want to get over here. I don't need a lumber mill there. I'll do a, well, probably a cottage. Oh, wow. Built the mechanized farm really fast. What else can we do? Doesn't look like a whole lot. So... Yep. cottage. You could do a forest preserve. Forest preserve provides happiness. That's... I don't know. I can't think of a reason why I would ever do that. But maybe if you had a city where all 20 tiles were land, but even then, and you're like desperately short on luxury resources. But even then, I don't know. I do not think I would use it. Alright, so Kahurapan. Tador is an obvious candidate as well. And then I don't know after that. Maybe just those two. I'm going to let our new cities build up a little bit before I do that. Minyango. Southern Song Dynasty, they've had some issues, but I am not going to steal their gold as of now. I'm even starting to take over these spots with the towns. And getting actually somewhat closer in these Hujung Gala tiles, but still pretty far away. Here comes breech-loaded rifle.
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
Alright, yeah, we can do cavalry, then rifled cannon, but we also need nitroglycerin, which we don't have yet, I don't believe. Mechanized mining, so we are... We're still getting the occasional, like tech transfer. I think I'm going to end my open borders with a lot of these. Maybe not Denmark. I'll end it with a tank too. Misclick. Denmark is still friendly. Yeah, unlike these guys. If I'm getting no benefit out of it, especially like Ireland, they're our closest competitor right now. I'm just checking to see how close we are to legendary culture, and we are not close, really. But culture will continue to ramp up. I'm not gonna like upgrade this farm because it's not in any city radius. Okay, so it was Ireland that did have mechanized mining, and I just don't want to be giving them tech transfer when they're annoyed with us, and we're rarely getting tech transfer from them. Chicago got the Crystal Palace, so we're potentially taking away a steel resource from another civilization that doesn't have access to like coal and iron. Let's click through this. Provides 2 steel. Provides +5 hammers to steel mills in all cities, which is nice. And what I was most interested in was this 6 culture. Alright, so having that 2 steel allows us to build more firearms factories and artilleries, but man, we got a lot of places building machine tools factories right now. Over here, I don't want these to be mines. Gotta upgrade them to... Alright, the Inca want open borders. That's not happening. Well, let's stop trading with Benito Mussolini. Italy's my second biggest competitor currently.
What do you need? Your orders.
Okay, there is a town there. I want to change these 2 hills to a windmill. Okay. And it succeeds because I have all the population. Give me your 10 gold, Spain. Ah, they stood up for themselves. Good for them. Let's do the courthouse and mayor's office on this new city. Ternate. It's kind of crazy, the impact of 3 new cities on my economy. Sure, canned food factory. Firearms factory. Let's do an artillery yard in Bangalore. Oh, you got fire temples. Mysore, you can do a firearms factory. Actually do metric system. Free clock tower in every city. Actually, I was a bit wrong about culture. I thought it's 45% barbarian in these spots. So it is going to take quite a while before I push them out. Especially Kalapa, they're going to have just the worst production. That's okay. Sure. Mascara, you can do a fire temple. I might have to drop my science once again. I have to remind myself to upgrade my mounted units. Alright, let's do jail. Jails are just the best culturally.
Your orders.
How much to upgrade all of my cuirassiers? Only 935? Alright. I've got...
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
can't upgrade the hussars. Alright.
Yes?
Go back to doing research. A lot of these places. Yeah, we'll see. Once all these machine tools factories are done, maybe I will just start building a ton of Minutemen. See, they're only 4 turns in Omaha now. I would like them to be the only defensive troops in most of our cities so that I can use the rest to wage wars.
The industrial stomach
there's mechanized
cannot live
mining.
without coal.
We can build
Industry
cement
is a
factories, which
carnivorous
requires
animal
coal and
and
limestone.
must have its proper food.
And it reveals bauxite. So hopefully we have some bauxite. We should. Alright, I'm going to do market regulation. Not going to do the cement factory in Buffalo. It's going to be in one of these other cities that's already doing research. For example, Detroit. Only 15 turns there. Oh, got bauxite there. Looks like 2 sources of bauxite in our lands. The automated workers will come down and get to that. There's the fire temple, courthouse, mayor's office. Putting all these cities to research is helping our economy as far as gold loss per turn. Alright, now all these elephant resources are ours. This town will be ours soon. That one much later. Tuna for naval supplies. I don't really need naval supplies because I'm not trying to build a large army. We're really starting to push into the Incan lands with our culture too. I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where they get fed up with it and start maybe even declare war on us to get rid of that. Can even bump up our research one. I think I've decided before I start any new wars, I would like to upgrade my grenadiers to the industrial era city raider troops, which I think they're called just shock troops. So that'll be a few turns, for sure. I'm always taking like a second peek. No, we don't want open borders. How about 1100 gold though? Same with you, Tartar. Alright, another great artist. Well, let's get him down to Chicago. Stick with the culture type buildings here. University works. Same here. I would like them to get those sea resources in turn 8. It'll be a bit, but, you know, nothing pumps up your culture like a jail.
To enjoy freedom, we have to control ourselves.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go railroad. Looks like the Danish already have it. And it'll be definitely give our workers something to do. We have such a massive land mass, it'll be nice to have railroads to be able to transport our troops everywhere. Kazan, build the Ministry of Finance. Free market in every city. Okay, what do we want this? Okay. 2 culture to harbors in all cities. No. Plus 4 culture and 4 espionage to opera in all cities. Would be nice if I had that in Chicago. Here's another one that increases operas. Alright, I'm just going to do +1 culture to granary in all cities. That'll help every city we have, for sure. Including Chicago. American Gothic. Mysore's about to have a great person, too. We have been really pumping them out a lot. Probably thanks to representation. What the heck do you do with this city? I guess just mayor's office. There's really not a... What's it asking for? Blast furnace? +4 hammers. I guess that'll be worth it. It'll take 60 turns. That'll get done 3 episodes from now. Great merchant. All right. Send that over to Washington. We are still the most powerful civilization. Ireland's not terribly far behind us. We could really ramp up our military quite a bit if we wanted to. Now we have 3 great merchants. We want, I think, at least 2. I think you can build something for automobiles and something for pharmaceuticals. So we'll hang on to at least 2 of them. If we need money, we can send one off to complete a trade mission. Barbarian. There are no issues for our steam frigates. Kind of can't believe the Indonesian haven't taken back this barbarian city Soleb yet. Alright.
I fooled you. I fooled you. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got all pig iron.
Now we can build railway stations everywhere. That's +1 trade route, plus 25% trade route yield, and plus 25% foreign trade route yield, and +1 gold to town, or commerce to town. So we will be building those everywhere. Patent rights is next. The National Patent Office also helps quite a bit with your economy. We'll start trading with who? Brennus. Okay, go here. This will hurt our economy everywhere. Oh wow, railway stations take a while to build apparently. It depends on the city. Moscow doesn't have access to coal, so they can't build one. That's due to building the national park there. Even a place like Cincinnati, which is just on an island by itself, benefits from the railway station. All right. Because we removed all that research, we have to drop down our sliders again. All right, the provisional government has been removed from Palembang. Let's hope they don't immediately descend into a revolt. Seem to be okay. Looks like we passed it. Houston, let's do a dry dock. Hamwark declared war on the Hungarians, huh? It's a long ways away from you. Ah, the Mexican are... Oh, they're annoyed with us. Hujung Gala actually lost this spot over here. But I think we're really close to gaining these 4 territories. Okay, the separatism in turn 8 is high enough. We need to check that out. I think I forgot to send Minutemen that way. Well, they have a decent amount, just not enough apparently.
What to do? Yes, at your service.
Send 2 more. Alright. Pretty excited to get minority rights eventually and get into free religion, so people stop asking me to convert to whatever religion they have. It'll also improve relations with a bunch of people. Although I've extorted so many people for gold at this point, I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Oh, we got a great engineer. Don't think we're building any wonders right now. Oh, we could do a golden age. It's, I think, not a terrible idea. So, help build all these railway stations faster. Had deals with the South Chinese, huh? Sure. No, I don't get bananas anymore. Alright, I am going to start a golden age here. I'm actually going to see what exactly a golden age does. Production and commerce. No anarchy. And generate great people at a higher rate. Okay. Those are all good things. Kalapa has a high separatism.
What do you need? Awaiting your order. Tell me what to do.
See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. We have 6 or 7 troops in Talapa right now, and it's still not enough to totally tamp down their separatism. So, the bigger your empire gets, it's just harder and harder to... Oh, we did. Nice. Oh, it's because... Alright. Indonesia did take... Oh, in a gracious act of generosity. Oh, someone took the city and gave it back to the Indonesians. That allowed us to gain this culture here. Even though it is majority Indonesian, I don't think it's going to last for us. Alright, we did take this hill culturally. Just hold your horses, Kalapa. Getting a couple more troops. Oh yeah, we did get another source of limestone, so we can build more cement factories and let's see, fertilizer factory.
This is the patent age of new inventions.
Yeah, this national
killing
patent
bodies
office
and
plus
saving
5% gold
all
and 10%
propagated with the
science in
best of
all cities.
intentions.
It is fantastic. The Ministry of Justice is a free courthouse in every city. Bessemer Converter is what I'm going to go for. First the Discovery gets a free Great Engineer, and then we can construct foundries and the Eiffel Tower. Detroit, you do National Patent Office. Fertilizer factory works. Stone cutter. Ministry of Justice. Alright. Despite getting those irregulars, they still have separatism. 3%. There's Omaha.
What do you need?
So send, maybe the strength of the troops matters. I'll send some riflemen that way. Coal for dye. Say no on the coal. How about potatoes for dye? Potatoes and tuna. And elephants. There we go. What can we do with dye? Oh, we can build like clothing factories and stuff. Alright. I'm going to do Impressionist art in Omaha. I'll do research here. Another great merchant. Yeah, vodka distillery works. just one source of dye, so we can only build one clothing factory. I'll do it in Washington. No thanks, Hungary. There was an uprising in Niani. Not sure where Niani was or is. Could have been Ireland. Yeah, don't see it. Looks like the riflemen finally tamped down the separatism in Kalapa. Ethiopians. Client state. A lot of choo-choo trains. And still a ways away from getting those clams. Bolivar converted to free religion. He won't be asking me to convert to Christianity constantly anymore.
The finest steel has to go through the hottest fire.
Okay, got the Bessemer converter, which gives us a great engineer of Thomas Edison. We no longer have any industrial era like 50% ahead of time costs, so yeah, let's go labor movement because we are going to switch to labor union. Could do nitroglycerin too, that would help our workers, but okay. Now everywhere needs to build a foundry after everyone has already built or is building research after all the railway stations. Yeah, in a lot of these places it's increasing our hammers 9 or 10. It also increases our unhealthiness. Okay. And after Chicago builds a foundry, I'll have them build a... Oh, they're building a fertilizer factory. That's dumb. They're already well into it, though. I'll have them build the foundry and then the Eiffel Tower. I'm actually going to just get this great engineer down there and get started on that. Buy the fertilizer factory. Use the great engineer to build the foundry. I'm actually not sure if the production carries over from the great engineer, which is why I wanted to buy the fertilizer factory first. Mexico wants open borders. No thanks. Okay. The great engineer doesn't actually build the entire foundry. That's crazy. Drop this down. Now that we're spending some of this gold. I think I'm just going to play out the rest of this golden age before I end the episode. There we go. Eiffel Tower in 24 turns. Great scientist out of Washington. I can't remember. It's like Kazan. Let's see if we can even... I don't think there's any scientific wonders left in this era, so we'll just save them in Washington. I think it's going to be physics you need. We're going to get the National Patent Office here soon.
proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win.
We are going to switch to labor union. It gives us +1. The main reason is that +1 production from town. It also gives us the +2 gold from town, which free commoners gives us. So, yes, it is definitely worth it. We're in a golden age, so it just happens right away. Ugh. I do want to do minority rights. That's what I'm going to go for. Voted ourselves in as oh, good. We got these 3 squares. I need one of you.
Tell me what to do.
Upgrade that to a mechanized farm. 3 more turns, and this episode is finished. Alright, our golden age is over. Can build newspapers. Yeah, a lot of foundries being built. I did see unhealthiness in Omaha. So before I end, I just want to see if anyone will trade anything with me. I can help with that. Does not look like it. It's probably they just don't like me enough. That's okay. Let's just see why. On the citrus fruit. Surely you must be joking. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to do something about the unhealthiness in the future. That actually reminds me, before I finish, I need to turn on avoid unhappiness and avoid unhealthiness in our newer cities. Okay. Alright, yeah, I am going to call that an episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.